I connected with you guys. I got the opportunity to meet you. And when I first met you, it was, I said my Christmas miracle when I posted it on Facebook, because it really was like, it was a stressful time for me. I had that huge bill at the cancer center, single mom. So though I do have a lot of support, a great support system, but it was just kind of a stressful month. And I met you guys and got my cancer bill taken care of, which was a huge relief for me. It's kind of hard to even really explain what kind of burden that lifts off of your shoulders unless you actually have that burden and you can relate. And then since then, it seems more like I've gained friends, more like family members. It's more of a, because I feel like Roberta's Legacy is so much different than any other organization that helps you, because it's an instant right now kind of thing. So that's just brings a relief that I'm not sure that people can really understand or relate to, knowing that there's an instant help out there if you need it. If you need to call somebody, if you need to talk, and it's not just a monetary thing. Like I know if I didn't have groceries or I couldn't pay my bills or I didn't have gas for my car, that you guys would absolutely be there. But sometimes I just need people to hang out with, to talk with, to go to dinner with, to step away from the reality that I live all the time. When I knew that I had when I had metastatic sites again, it was because I was having pain in my back. And it's a pain, like when you have metastatic breast cancer in your bones, you know that pain. Like it's a pain like no other. And so when I would tell my friends, oh, I probably have cancer again, like I say it kind of joking in hopes that I can kind of just sort of ease people into, hey, I think I have cancer again, because that's kind of a hard thing to say sometimes. But when I had that PET scan coming up, and I think it was May, because I got the results back Mother's Day weekend, the Friday before Mother's Day weekend. And I was telling you guys about it, that it was an opportunity, I felt like, for me to kind of get rid of some stress that was really building up, because I really did feel like I had cancer again. And to be able to say it to you guys out loud, like I really do think I have cancer because I have this pain that feels like bone cancer. And I felt like you guys just listened. Like you didn't try to say, oh, you don't have cancer, or that's probably not the case. You guys just listened, kind of saying like, yeah, we get it. Like we know where you're coming from and we know what that means to you and we know what that journey is like. We're always making sure that I'm okay. And, Amy always say, do you need any help? What's going on? We're out here, we're still here. And then having Kristen do my house every other Friday, sometimes, I don't know if it seems like a big deal to people, but it's a huge deal to us because, working full time and doing treatment and, running the kids back and forth from sports and whatever they have going on in their life, coming home to a clean house after Kristen has been there is fabulous. Obviously, the breast cancer struggle has taken a toll on my kiddos. Cody's really into holidays, mostly Halloween and Christmas, because they come with decorations. And he loves it when we put up this big blow up spider we put out sometimes at Halloween, and Christmas lights are so important to him. But the Christmas that I met you, or the December that I met you guys, was Christmas I had just had my emergency appendectomy, and so I obviously did not have the time or the energy to do anything as far as Christmas lights were concerned. And Andy, their dad, usually helps with all of those things, but I had just had surgery, so he's trying to help me and get me recovered and still take care of the kids and do everything. So it was super crazy, and I just was trying to tell Cody, like, I don't think it's going to happen this year. Like, this is going to be the year that we're going to have to not do it. But I feel like I have to tell them that all the time, like, sorry, we can't this year because I have cancer, or I can't this year because I have treatment, and I feel like that's just something they've heard so much, and since 2013. And so when you guys brought over some volunteers to do Christmas lights, it was huge for our family, especially for Cody. Like, it was so important to him. It meant so much to our family. And like, sometimes I think people don't realize it's the little things sometimes in the journey that, like, Christmas lights might not seem like that big of a deal to people, but when it's important to your kiddos and it's just one more thing you have to say again, like, sorry, we can't because I just had surgery, or I just had treatment or something. So those things are really important to Cody. So of course, as a mom, they're super important to me. So it was very special to us, and it meant a ton.